out outside a movie theater like a normal person. Anyways, okay, I came inside the car because actually I'm right beside an interstate also, and there's a lot of noise. But here's the point to today's lesson. So I love a good romantic comedy, and if you're like most girls, you do too. I loved it when Noah kissed Allie in the rain, and every other epic romance that defines our times. When Brian and I had been married only a few years, we went to a marriage conference where Gary Thomas was a speaker. By the way, Gary Thomas has a book called The Sacred Search on Dating. Write it down. It's so good. But when Gary Thomas took the stage, he shared something that still stands out in my brain today. That something was about the movies. He talked about how movies, any movie, especially romantic movies, don't have our best interest at heart. Now, not to say that our movie makers are mean or out to harm us or anything, but they're writing a script to entertain us. They're not sitting in the boardroom thinking about how we can best model healthy relationships. They're thinking about how we can push the envelope, how we can get people to show up, spend the dollars, buy the t-shirts. Yet we unconsciously think, well, if it happened in the movies, it must be true. Well, if Ashton Kutcher or Jennifer Aniston say so, which leads me to my next point. You guys, I've worked in advertising my entire adult life, yet I still can be duped into this lie. One of those lies is celebrity endorsements. Just yesterday, I saw a commercial with Mandy Moore endorsing Garnier hair products and Jennifer Aniston promoting Aveeno lotion or whatever. Do we really think Mandy Moore and Jennifer Aniston shop at Walmart? And even if they do have to wear these products for a half a minute to promote a commercial about it, do we really think they use them in their real life? And even if they do we really think that that is the secret to their beauty? Or is it perhaps the estheticians? Is that how you say it? The people who pump stuff into their face, the people who actually go to the grocery store for them, nanny their kids, and handle their real life so they don't really have wrinkles? Or perhaps it is truly the $7 box of hair dye. Honestly, guys, think about it. In the best marketing book I've ever read, it's called Influence. He talks about how we are just simply duped into this type of behavior. In the 1980s, there was an actor named Robert Young who played a doctor on TV. Robert Young was asked to promote Sanka coffee, a caffeine-free alternative to coffee. He promoted it as a healthier alternative, and people listened to him because he was a doctor after all. To date, this is still one of the most successful ad campaigns in history. A doctor who in real life did not even have more than a high school diploma, only played a doctor on TV, yet he could sell some Sanka coffee. So much so that the orange label that distinguished the Sanka coffee is still used to distinguish decaf versus caffeine coffee in any Waffle House and pretty much anywhere you go in America. You guys, we are smarter than this. We can go to the movies and be entertained, but we have to remember it is simply entertainment. There's an old church song you may have heard when you were a kid. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. What we take in with our eyes influences us, whether we want it to or not. We can go to the movies and have fun, but it influences us even more than we realize. So be careful what you take in with your eyes. That means your media in any form. In the big screen, in your little screen on your phone, or whatever it is you take in with your eyes, it influences you more than you realize. We are smarter than to think a guy who plays a doctor on TV is actually a real doctor. Or are we? We trust what we see with our eyes. It's how our brain works. But sometimes what we see deceives us. So be careful what you see with your eyes. Protect your eyes. Your future marriages will thank you.